All right, hey, what's up guys? It's Roy here and got another review video for you. Now with this video, I'm going to be touching on the new case that I came across on Amazon for my iPhone 11. So I picked the iPhone 11 up about 2 weeks ago, which I'll do a kind of a impressions video here in the next maybe day, or hell, even maybe later on today, because I've been a longtime Android user, blah, 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 blah. So anyways, kind of to be continued on that one. But with the case, one thing that I've really loved about the iPhone and switching to an iPhone, at least for the time being, is the amount of accessories and just cases and just stuff that's available for an iPhone. It's insane. Like if you go to Target, for example, and you're looking for a Samsung Galaxy S20 case, you're going to be limited to maybe just a couple in this little rinky-dink tiny little section. But then when you're looking for an iPhone case, they have like 3 rows or aisles of iPhone cases. It's insane. And that doesn't kind of change when you go to Walmart or anywhere else. And then on top of that, with Amazon, there's just so many cases that are available for it. So it's pretty crazy. So anyways, so lately I've been rocking the Spigen Ultra Hybrid. I actually did a review on that. So if you want to check that out, you can follow the card up above. But this has been a really good case for the phone. The only downside to it is it doesn't really add any bulk. I think it says it's like 1 millimeter or something like that, which seems so tiny. But when you have a slim profile like the iPhone 11 and you're trying to do one-handed operations, you want a case that's going to be ultra thin. And this one does the job, but it just adds something to it where, like, don't get me wrong, I love the case, absolutely love the case, but the more I've used it, I've noticed that little bit of thickness just makes it a little bit harder to do those one-handed operations with my thumb. So anyway, so I came across another case that was on Amazon. I want to say it was $7.99 or something like that, and then on top of that, I think it had a 20% off coupon, which I'll link the product down below in the description. But it's the brand Tozo, if I'm saying it right, Tozo. And as you can see here on the box, it says new hybrid. Now, granted, it says for the new iPhone for 2019, so obviously this is for the iPhone 11. But on the back, it describes it as the 2019 Phantom Hybrid PC plus TPU case in black. So the cool thing about this case, which I'll just show you right now, I guess. So unboxing as far as everything goes. So on the back, it's kind of got just a bunch of literature and different stuff like that in English, Japanese, French, Espanol, Italian. So you're covered if you're not speaking English. So anyways, let's see what we got in here. So as far as how the case comes, it comes in just some plastic here, nothing special. There is some literature in here, which it looks like there's a 1-year warranty card. So if you want to scan that QR code, you can check that out. But for as cheap as the case is, I'm not really sure what the warranty is going to cover. But then here is the case itself. So the case is super nice, actually. I really do like this case. It's a translucent kind of case or backing here. It's really smooth to the touch, so it's not like a hard TPU like the clear case here from Spigen. It is hard, but it's got a very much rubber, smooth texture to it. But the nice thing about, which I'll show in a second, is with the black phone or any of them, you can still see, as you can see my hand here kind of inside of the case, you're able to get the reflection or the Apple logo through here. So it's kind of cool. As far as the camera bump cutout goes, it is also the same matte rubber material, very soft, very smooth to the touch. On this side here, now you got the different color buttons. So the buttons are a gray color. So you have your cutout here for your alert slider for, silent mode and stuff. You got your buttons here for your volume up and down. Very tactified, which I'll show here in a minute. And then you do have some cutouts here if you were to put a lanyard or something on it. So you got that option there. On the bottom, you have your cutouts for your speakers and your lightning port there. And then on this side, of course, you have, see if I can get in focus there. Whoops, sorry, I'm an idiot. Wrong side. Then you have your power button on this side. And there's no branding or anything like that as far as Tozo goes. So there is no logos or anything on it, which I do like that very clean look. Because Spigen is very similar, because what they'll do is they'll put just right there on the side, but it kind of blends in very well, so you don't really notice it. So it's very, very smooth. It's hard to explain, but that's one downside to the case in my opinion, if that makes sense, which I'll explain here in a minute. So let's go ahead and slap the case on. So the way I usually put the phones in is I'll start from the side here, kind of put both sides in, and then push down. And then let me clear out these notifications. And then here you go. So here's the case here. So as you can see, it looks damn good. It really does. Like, I can't stress enough, like, in the hand looking at it, how well that this case looks on the phone. But like I said, you can see the Apple Apple logo shining through there. It does a very nice job with the camera bump and making it look just really good. So as you can see the reflections in the light there, it does look damn good. And then obviously with the case on the phone, there is no, I mean, there's a lip. I don't know if I can get it in. There we go. So you can see against my fingers or my thumbs, you can see the raised lip there, but it's very small. So it's not like it's going to be just this ginormous lip, but it will give you that comfort of putting it face down and not worrying about your screen getting scratched up. And also, if you have a tempered glass, the way that this is designed, you're good. So if you have a tempered glass on your phone, no problem at all. I don't have one on my phone yet. I did, but long story with that. But my wife iPhone 11, she does have a tempered glass on it that I installed like a year ago, and I did slap this on her phone just to test it, and it definitely does not interfere with her tempered glass at all. But getting back to the smoothness, so it's very smooth. If your hands were sweaty, it would help, I think, because then you're gonna get a little bit better grip. But I like to hold my goodness gracious, my phone, usually with my pinky under it if I'm doing any operations with my hand one-handed, but obviously if I'm doing it with two, I'll kind of hold it like that and boom, boom, boom. So everyone's kind of holds it a little different, but it's slippery. So if you have it like on a surface that's got a little bit of texture, it'll do fine. But like on my leg, I've noticed that it slides around, which people that put their phones on their legs understand what I'm talking about. Like if you're wearing shorts and you just set it down on your leg or something, which it's weird, but I know I'm not the only one that does it. But it's very smooth. So that's the only knock that I have. If the sides were like the Spigen Ultra Hybrid, where it was more of I don't know, like more plasticky feeling, I guess, because this feels, I guess more. I guess it does feel like more rubber, but it's just this very soft material that feels fantastic in the hand. But as far as like functionality goes, I could see myself having issues of it slipping, which I've already had it slip out of my hand once when I was doing something. But if you're doing one-handed or like doing this and you're talking on the phone, obviously it's going to grip on your shirt just fine, no problem. But there are just some things to think about with this case, because like I said, it is very smooth. Now, as far as the buttons go, let's hear that. And power button. Whoops, got an Apple Pay there. As you can tell, fantastic. As far as the alert slider there, let's see, as far as that, I have complete access to it super easily, no problems there. So yeah, guys, so for the case, I mean, what you're getting for the money is really good. Like I said, I think I paid $7.99 minus 20%. So that's a hell of a deal. And that was with 1 day shipping as well. So literally I got it the next day. I love it. So that's the only downside to this case, is the smoothness, which some people are going to love that, some people are going to hate it. I'm kind of caught in the middle there because I do feel like this case is going to be slippery. But would I recommend it? Absolutely. But just keep that little caveat of smoothness in the back of your head. But other than that, guys, that's it. Comment down below. Let me know if you've ever dealt with Tozo, or if I'm saying it right. If you have, what phone have you used their cases on? This is my first experience with the brand, and for the affordability of the case and how good it looks, it's definitely a win for sure, in my opinion. So yeah, guys, so if you like what you see, subscribe and hit that like button. And yeah, so have a great day and be safe out there.